Yo, what's good? What's good? Where we at? Week 18. Um, week 18. I'm gonna start this off. I'm gonna start this off by addressing a term that was used to describe me or what I do. Um, I've heard through word of mouth that people are being told that I trauma dump. I think that's a dismissive term. I think that's actually a mean thing, a mean way to describe somebody, or there's a thing called PTSD, and if it, trauma dumping is like oversharing. I don't consider it being oversharing if you asked. If for one thing, if you could call yourself someone's friend, don't just call anybody your friend if you don't mean that. Understand that people come with different levels of trauma in their life. Uh, some people are able to vent. Some people have not been able to vent. Um, I don't believe I overshare. I don't. I answer the questions that are asked. I answer what people ask me, and the stories in my life are traumatic. Like, let me know if it's too much for you. Like, let me know, or just, you know, be careful what you ask for. Like, I think to say someone trauma dumps, that's a very dismissive thing to say. If you can't handle being empathetic for someone who has gone through a lot, then that's not the other person's problem. That's almost victim blaming. Yeah, I just wanted to address that. I don't think that's a nice thing to say. To say someone trauma dumps, like that's describing someone just speaking on traumatic events without even being asked. If someone just starts speaking on it, just I know I have a depressive energy. I'm depressed. It's my bad. I was happy when I got here. I was happy for like a month maybe. But more people started to fall off. Slowly, I started going back to my depressive state because I don't think people understand the level of loneliness that I feel. Like, and I keep my distance from people to avoid being described as stuff like a trauma dumper. Like, I know people can't handle hearing about what I go through mentally, so I stay to myself. Anyway, this past week they have really been trying to break my character. Not character, but my spirit. They've been trying to. This place has been trying to break my spirit. The last roommate that I've had that has been here since I got here had to move. They moved them to the other building because I think they're about to leave. Jeez. That messed with my head a little bit because we had a well understanding of boundaries, a good understanding of boundaries and communication and all of that. So that roommate was like a brother to me. they was breaking me out of my shell to the point we was about to start recording music. Um, I had just ordered a new mic because I needed to do that anyway. But I finally did it, and as soon as it got here the same day that that person had to move, I'm like, bruh. So that messed with me a little bit this past week. Uh, well, it messed with me a lot, but you know, adaptation. Only thing that's inevitable is change. So, you know, it's gonna have to happen. So, either way, I've been adjusting, but like, dang, I don't know. I feel weird. Back to being uncomfortable in the room again. I was just getting comfortable enough to start recording, like recording music, you know, in front of my roommates. We had like a good chemistry with the roommates that we had, but now immediately, now they've already put a new person in there, a new roommate in there. You know, yeah, I'm not feeling it. So anyway, let me see. Um, the new mic. Yeah, they not making this easy. And if it was easy, everybody and their mama would do it. Everybody and their mama would be going to Job Corps. It's kind of funny because my mom did go to Job Corps, but I can't remember if she finished or not. I can't remember. I should ask you. But she was doing the CMA, CMA or CNA. I can't remember. I gotta ask her again. But yeah. Like, this past week, I don't got no video at the end to show y'all of progress. What I was working on this past week, I don't know if y'all would have been interested or not, but in the classroom there's like this two-door closet, and the door jamb was we needed to add trim around it, and I was gonna be the one to build the trim for it, since you know the instructor's been speaking on it for a while now, but no one is taking the initiative. So I'm like, that could be a good learning experience. It's housework. So I started the project, and it turned out we had to adjust what's called a door jamb. It's basically the frame of the door. We had to bring that outwards. And also the header. You had to bring that out too. That was difficult because, you know, what's the thing called at the bottom? The threshold was like glued to the ground, so we had to figure out how to, you know, break that loose to move that forward as well. But got that done. I was working. I could have recorded it. I should have recorded it. I apologize. Yeah, my bad. I apologize. I should have recorded that. I just didn't think y'all would be interested in that. But it turned out really nice. I caulked all the cracks. You know, the cracks between. You know, explaining it just sounds so boring. I should have just recorded it. But yeah, I did that, and my instructor used me as an example, a good example again. That it's a good confidence booster. Honestly, I believe that's what the class is doing. Is building your confidence in the trade. And when you do the work, my instructor does a great job of boosting your confidence. So, My TAR, the TAR, I can't freaking remember what that stands for, but it's basically our progress in the class. I'm at 37% now. I was at 21 for a while. I'm at 37 now. So we getting somewhere. That's a little more than a third of the way. So, yeah. Should have said this at the beginning of the video, but happy Father's Day to the fathers out there who are actually, trying to do what's right for their children. Especially the ones that don't get the recognition, or always get the recognition for the negative things and never the positive things. Shout out to y'all. The mics. I wanted to show y'all the mics. I'm gonna show y'all the mic that I've been using for the past 4 years. You see, since 2017 or 2018. It's about 4 years, 5 years. This the old mic. I put it in this weird box. Hold on. Try to do this quick because the video stretching again. But yeah, this is what's left of the mic that I've been using. That's the mic that I've been using. It was a $10 mic that was given to me by someone who didn't want it anymore. And it's what I've been using for most of the songs that are on my page now, that are on my YouTube, or on my SoundCloud, and on my BandLab. That's what I've been using. The mic that I just got, finally, this mic is it was like a $25 mic. I was not comfortable spending this much, but I think it's a good investment for what I'm trying to do. And I needed a better mic for what I'm trying to do. So the problem with the other mic is this cord, for some reason, it caused feedback and distortion. Well, the distortion was up here. I know that's a little weak piece in there, but a weak condenser, I guess. But this cord, I don't know what was going on, but if it moved a certain way, I got feedback. So I always had to re-record just if the cord moved. The new mic, let me show y'all the box. That's the new mic. Yes sir, yes sir. I really like this microphone. I have written a new song and recorded it already. And this mic is way better. For one thing, it's heavier, but look at the jack it uses, and that converts to the 3.5. See, it's like there, and it converts to the 3.5 millimeter. Yo, no feedback whatsoever, no distortion. It's way better. I might drop the song that I just recorded this week. It's a very vulnerable song. It's short, but I got some vulnerable lyrics in there, but it's honest. It's honest. My music might lean towards an oversharing standpoint. I might start oversharing in my music because, you know what? I'm not using profanity, so gotta get creative somehow. Add some some content to it, or what's the word? Some substance. That's the word I'm looking for. That's where the substance is gonna come from. My over honesty. If you want to call anything trauma dumping, it may be my music. But I haven't learned too much of how to express my trauma in my music yet. So I'm gonna figure that out, and then that way people can choose if they want to hear it or not. You know. But yeah, new mic. I chose the blue one because I like that dark blue, royal blue. It's real nice. They had a silver one, but I'm like, it would have looked cheap, too flashy. But yeah, sorry, no end video today. But next week, I should have something next week. Yeah, and hopefully I can drop that song this week. I gotta figure out some visual art for it, and I'm probably just gonna record a whole album. I might do a whole album because now I got 2 songs that I'm ready to. I still gotta record that first song I showed y'all, but I got 2 songs now since I've been here. I'm gonna just keep going, and I'm gonna see what I can come up with. Yeah, I will catch y'all on the flip side.
5:30 in the morning, I don't wanna get out of my bed. I wake up and I'm horny, I already got sex in my head.